spotting the signs of evil people and protecting yourself. Hey, friends! In this complicated world of human interactions, we all hope to be with sincere and kind-hearted people, creating beautiful life stories together. But there are always some folks who hide beneath a seemingly normal appearance, carrying malice in their hearts. They're like hidden thorns in the dark, and if we're not careful, they can really hurt us. Today, I want to talk about a super important topic with you: recognizing the signs of evil people around us. This is crucial for our happiness in life and our inner peace. I'm sure this video will be a guiding light for you in your social life, helping you avoid those potential harms. First off, let's talk about the sign of taking pleasure in others' pain. Have you ever had an experience like this? You made a little mistake at the office and were feeling embarrassed while cleaning up the mess, and then you noticed someone secretly smiling. That little smile might be what psychologists call schadenfreude. Studies show that quite a number of people have felt this way at some point. But if someone often shows joy when others are in trouble, then you gotta be careful. These people are like emotional vampires, feeding on others' pain and negative emotions to satisfy their twisted hearts. They won't offer a helping hand and others are in a bind but instead secretly delight in their misfortunes. Another sign that can't be ignored is trying to control others' lives. Imagine this: in life, is there someone who always tries to interfere in all your decisions, big or small? From what you wear and eat every day to what job you should choose and who you should make friends with, they want everything to be done according to their wishes, as if you were a puppet in their hands. People like this usually have a deep sense of insecurity inside and try to get a false sense of satisfaction and control by taking charge of everything about others. But they don't care at all about how much pressure and restraint this brings to others. If you stay with such people for a long time, you'll gradually feel that your life has lost its original color and freedom. There are also those people who make you feel strange when you're around them. The atmosphere suddenly becomes tense, even if it was relaxed and pleasant before. Actually, this is a kind of instinctive warning from our body. It keenly senses the negative energy coming from that person. Maybe after talking to them, you'll feel extremely tired and your mood will drop for no obvious reason. But it's not just being oversensitive. It's our subconscious mind reminding us that this person might have some hidden malice and is quietly draining our positive energy, just like a black hole swallowing up the light around it. People who lack a sense of responsibility are also worth noticing. In a team project, when something goes wrong, they can always come up with all kinds of excuses to shift the blame right away, as if none of the mistakes had anything to do with them. But when it comes to taking credit for success, they want it all for themselves. They're afraid of taking responsibility, afraid of facing possible criticism and failure, so they choose to run away and put the blame on others. Working with these people not only makes it hard to get the job done smoothly but also disappoints those who are really responsible and hardworking. And in the long run, it'll affect the whole team's atmosphere and efficiency too. People who are habitual liars are even more dangerous. It's so hard to tell whether what they say is true or false. To achieve their goals, they can make up unbelievable stories without even blinking. Maybe at first, you'll be fooled by their vivid storytelling, but as time goes by, you'll find lots of holes and contradictions in their stories. They use lies to manipulate others' opinions and get what they want, without caring about the consequences of breaking trust. When you're with these people, you never know which words are true and which are false. It's like being in a fog of illusions, without any solid sense of security. People who resist change are also a problem. They're stuck in their old ways, holding on to outdated ideas and habits, and refusing to move forward with the times. They don't want to accept new thoughts or new ways of doing things, even if those changes could lead to better results. If you try to persuade them to make changes, they'll come up with all kinds of excuses to argue back and even blame you for meddling. Staying with these people for a long time can easily drag us into a negative and old-fashioned state, hindering our personal growth and progress. After all, life needs to keep moving forward, but they're like heavy shackles, holding us back. Those who take advantage of others' kindness are really hard to guard against. They see others' kindness as a weakness they can exploit. They use tactics like emotional blackmail and empty promises to keep asking for things, never thinking about giving back. When facing these people, kind-hearted ones often get caught in a dilemma. If they keep helping, they're afraid of being used endlessly. If they don't, they'll be made to feel guilty by the other person's moral coercion. Over time, not only will their kindness be worn out, but they'll also feel exhausted and wronged. We can't ignore the warnings from our relatives and friends either. Sometimes, because of our feelings or other factors, we might be completely unaware of the bad sides of someone close to us. But those who truly care about us can see some problems that we overlook, thanks to their outsider's perspective. When several people have reservations about the same person, we need to calm down and seriously examine our relationship with that person. Maybe their reminders are helping us avoid a potential, emotional storm. Besides, those who are contemptuous of others and often show a dismissive attitude are like sharp knives, quietly hurting others' self-esteem and confidence. They put others down to make themselves feel superior in a twisted way, but this kind of behavior really hurts others' feelings a lot, making the targeted people fall into self-doubt and pain. And there are those who have no sense of remorse at all. Even if they've hurt others, they can still act as if nothing happened and never sincerely apologize or reflect on their mistakes. It's like they don't have any moral constraints in their hearts and completely ignore others' feelings. When you're with these people, it's hard for you to get a proper response when you're wronged, and you can only swallow the bitterness by yourself. People with excessive envy are also trouble. They can't stand seeing others doing better than them. Once others achieve something, instead of offering congratulations, they'll try to slander or undermine them, trying to bring them down to their own level or even lower. Their negative emotions are like poison, not only corroding their own hearts but also hurting the people around them, filling the air with negativity and malice. Friends, recognizing these signs of evil people isn't about making us suspicious of everyone. It's to help us better protect ourselves so that we can pick out those who are truly worth befriending and can bring us positive energy and warmth in our social interactions. In this video, I'll analyze each sign in detail for you